Hello, hi there. For today's vlog, let me share with you how I figured out how to make a pendant out of some relics that I actually find whenever I hike in a World War II battle site or a former World War II battle site where the Japanese Imperial Army here in southern Luzon, particularly Bicol region, had their last stand. Here we are seeing some of the stuff that I used and some of the stuff that I actually found earlier. For one, I have here my Leatherman Surge. You can use an ordinary plier, but as you know, we are into prepping, and we also collect some multi-tools, and this one is one of them. And this one I already featured before, the Rockland multi-tool. And as you know, and as you can see, I am using my work table. I've had this since 1999. I used to study pre-med in college using this table. Wow, so it's still here. And since I also work on blades here, right on this table, you can observe that some areas are partially burnt. Alright, and let me show you some of the stuff that I also usually find. This one is a Browning machine gun casing. I found so many of it. Some of the stuff that I found I already gave to others, and some I actually kept. This one is the casing, yeah, the casings for the M1 Garand. And these ones are not the casings, the slugs for the Browning machine gun, mostly, except this one, which is slug for the Japanese machine gun. This one is a 50 cal slug for the Browning machine gun. And now this one is 7.7 millimeter Japanese Arizaka rifle slug, same as this one. Yeah, I already blogged about this before. I already showed this to you before. This one also is a Japanese Arizaka rifle 6.5 millimeter slug. Yeah, I have two here. Usually find them when I hike. They're just surface finds, and I usually don't, well, I actually don't use metal detectors. I don't use any metal detector. Now I realized that I could buy this, and you know, this comes with an extra item, you know, a screw like this. And I figured that I could just, you know, drive it right there, okay, using my tools. I could just drive it in there, and I figured that it gets too tight anyway, that I think it won't get detached by ordinary movement or even by force. So yeah, this one is M1 Garand slug that I also found before. And this one, as I said, is something I already worked on and I actually blogged about earlier. This is a 6.5 millimeter Japanese Arizaka slug, and I already made it into a pendant. I made another one for my goddaughter, and my pamangkin, or my niece. And I guess I'm gonna, I made another one for my son. This one is, I think, M16 rifle slug. This was made for me by a friend of mine. So I'm not really sure if this is really M16 slug. Can you give me some input on this one? Is this an M16 rifle slug? Because I'm not sure. Now let me let me show this. Perhaps I'm gonna turn this into a pendant as well. This is the tooth of a wild boar. So I think this could also be made into a pendant. This one is albino horn, albino water buffalo horn, and yeah, maybe we can also turn this into a pendant by just attaching something, driving the screw right in the middle of it. Also this one, well, I'm planning to just make this into knife bead, some lanyard, something. Attach this to a lanyard. I have many of this because out there in the farm, it's quite easy to encounter non-poisonous snakes such as reticulated python. This one is from a reticulated python, so that's a vertebrae from this said animal. Now let me show you what I made for myself just right now. Right, this one, check this out. This is the slug for the Browning machine gun. So just the same, I drove the screw right into it. Anyway, there's some sort of a zinc item here. But then again, I don't think I should wear this that much, especially when I am cooking, because as far as I know, during World War II, they had two types of machine gun, machine gun bullets. Well, we're talking of American machine gun. One is the non-double action. The other one is, of course, the double action machine gun bullets from the Browning machine gun. And this one is double action. So let me check. Yep, there. There's two lines. There are two lines there. Now, according to some experts, if you have there two lines, two circles, it means the bullet is actually double action, so it will explode again. So it might not be a good idea to be wearing something like this right here. And for example, you're cooking and then it gets exposed to the fire, or when you are doing bushcraft and doing outdoors cooking, and it gets exposed to the fire and wham! So that's the end of you, very close to your heart, and it could kill you, right? So it's just something I made out of curiosity, and maybe I will wear this when it's safe and remove it when it's not safe. There, thanks for joining me, and let's have more videos later. Please support my channel, share this perhaps, or like, or react, or comment. You have so many content in this channel. Just check all the content that I have already uploaded. Things about outdoors, prepping, hiking, etc., music, literature, current events, thank you, and remember, the pen is mightier with a sword. Hagbayon here.